there is a announcement to be made from the government, which I had already done yesterday, but due to some confusions in the public, I am going to say it again. That first thing is that there is a revised guideline to the already existing COVID related enforcements. So one new change is that from 2/5/2021, there is a minute change which has happened, that all the markets, all the any day specifically, any markets being held in the name of it can be a Sunday market or a Monday market, whichever a market which happens in our taluk is been completely shut down. There is no provision for marketplaces because many people will come together and it may not be able to possible to follow the COVID appropriate behavior norms, like not able to maintain social distance, or whereby we may not be able to cut that 14 days chain. So in that way we have completely stopped the marketplaces or market activities happening in a place. So instead of that, we have morning 6 till evening 6. There is a provision being made whereby all the hopcoms, which especially supplies to fruits and vegetables, to operate from, again I am repeating it, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and all milk booths will operate only under a specific branded. There is something called Nandini Milk Parlour, so only those milk booths will operate. And in the push carts, we are allowing for the push cart provisions whereby fruits and vegetables are being taken to the near to the public, because we are not having the market options. So since pull carts are not there in the system of this, or the provisioning of pull cart system to the public is not there, but rather I would suggest, in whichsoever ways, if you have some tempos or whichever two-wheelers, whatsoever it is. So just for a clarification, what I am telling, any specified people or whoever is there, chief officer must know that. So he will take responsibility of catering that that day-to-day whatever things through these vehicles, but chief officer has to be known in before as to what the whichever person goes. So because there is no push cart system, we are allowing for that. Okay, but in no matter I am not agreeing for any shops in particular as an outlet to operate. This is only specifically for push carts, hopcoms and milk booths. Only they can operate from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. because we are stopping the markets. And as per and the second revision which has happened is that earlier we told that from 6 to 10 whichsoever provisions are available, we are not changing any of the earlier said provisions, but only a small minute change, which is the daily grocery shops and APMCs can operate from 6 to 12 in the afternoon. Only these shops can operate from 6 to 12 instead of 6 to 10. Other shops which have been operating can only operate till 6 to 10, or whichsoever the earlier guidelines, that will prevail. There is no confusions regarding the COVID directions which has been recently modified till 2. So now the bank have been restricted their timings. They probably it was earlier 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Now they have got very clear instructions. And also in specifically Bhatkal, there is a post that merger and acquisition of these banks with Syndicate Bank, earlier is now Canara Bank, that is going to operate only till 2 p.m. So for that banks, if anybody is supposed to have any transactions been made in the bank, only with a specific set of documents, they have to produce a document and then go and visit. But unnecessary movement of the public in the two-wheeler or four-wheeler, if it has been noticed by any of our enforcement authorities, it can be irrespective of any authorities, it can be police or it can be any other enforcement teams, because we have already made a sector officer and his team comprises of a taluk officer who is a sector head and 3 police officers and 1 PDO concerned will be there in the sector, which will be catering to 2 gram panchayats each. There are 10 sector teams been formulated for Bhatkal Taluk concerned. So any of the any of the unrestricted movements or unnecessary travelling by citizens or public been found, they will take action. Only thing is, there should be a genuine reason if they are moving on the roads. Otherwise, a complete COVID enforcement is there. So I humbly request through this medium to the public, please do cooperate with the government, because this is all the actions which we are doing, or whatever the precautionary measures which the government is taking is for the public health and good for all. Please try to understand this in the tough times. I totally understand there is a restrictions being made from the government, but again, this is for the public concern. So kindly do cooperate for everything. Any requirement is there, please do call to our helpline, because we have a taluk, especially a helpline which has been formulated for any kind of queries. It can be for the COVID related circulars, or any modifications been made, or you have any doubts with respect to how the government is trying to what are the precautionary elements or preparedness in terms of COVID, which the government is ensuring, that is the taluka administration and the district administration per se. So there is a channel for it, there is a mode of communication for that through this helpline. And the helpline number is, for Bhatkal concern, we have an additional 3 lines been added, so that this will be catering to all the public of the Bhatkal Taluk concerned. So I will say the COVID helpline number, which is 08385 226422. I repeat the number, 08385 226422. This is the COVID helpline for Bhatkal Taluk. Kindly do call for any of the queries which you have, and we are also training the reception people who are sitting across here, and we also have a complete information about we are providing the information very dynamically. Every 3 hourly data will be updated with respect to patient, beds availability, say oxygen availability, and with respect to any of the medicines which you require. Okay, so all the preparedness that we have made, and also private hospitals have agreed upon and given their support also to the government as per the recent circular. So they have to also reserve their 50% beds for the COVID patients who have been referred by the public authorities. So these are the some of the important messages that the public wanted to know as I got to know.